Welcome back. Today we're digging into a really foundational moment. We're talking about a high-stakes event from the book of Joshua involving water, fear, and a memorial that's meant to last for generations.
Exactly. We're focused specifically on Joshua, chapters 4 and 5, which detail the crossing of the Jordan River and the setting up of these 12 stones at a place called Gilgal.
And the whole mission here is to understand how this incredible miracle, drying up a river, is framed as a guarantee of faithfulness for the future.
It's so much more than just a miracle story. It's about building a national memory.
Okay, so let's get into the mechanics of it. The instruction for Joshua is so precise, the priests with the ark have to come up out of the riverbed.
Right, and it's the specific moment that's key. The instant their feet touch dry ground on the other side, the waters return.
And they return as before, is the phrase the source uses. It overflows the banks again. It's not a permanent change, it's a perfect temporary suspension of nature.
It really highlights the absolute control that's being demonstrated. And there's another detail here, the timing. It happens on the 10th day of the first month.
Why is that significant?
Well, the 10th day of the first month is, directly linked to the preparations for Passover. So this crossing, which begins their entry into the Promised Land, is directly paralleling their redemption out of Egypt.
Wow, okay. So it's tying the start of this new chapter right back to their foundational deliverance story. That adds a whole other layer.
It really does.
But this wasn't just for them, was it? Our sources are clear that this event had a massive external impact.
Oh, absolutely. The news travels fast. And we're told that as soon as the local kings, the Amorites and the Canaanites, hear about the river drying up, their hearts melted.
They lost all spirit. That's a pretty strong way to put it.
It is. It's a psychological victory before a single battle is fought. How can you possibly fight an army whose God can just turn off a river?
You can't. It completely demoralizes them. Which brings us to the monument, the thing designed to make sure that memory persists. The stones at Gilgal.
Right. And here again, the details are so important. Joshua has them take 12 stones, not from the riverbank, but from the middle of the Jordan itself.
From the very spot where the miracle happened.
Exactly. The memorial is literally a piece of the impossible. So it's not just a monument about the event, it's a monument taken from the event.
So that future generations, when the children ask, what do these stones mean, have a physical link back to that moment.
The fathers are instructed to say, Israel passed over this Jordan on dry ground. It's a mandated history lesson.
And the text then connects this all the way back to the Red Sea crossing. It seems to be drawing a direct line between Moses and Joshua.
It is, but with a critical distinction. Moses led the first generation across the Red Sea. But that generation, they failed. They perished in the wilderness.
Because of disobedience.
Right. Joshua is leading the second generation, the children born in the desert. So this Jordan crossing serves as a confirmation. It's God saying that the promise is still active, and this new generation is the one that will finally inherit it.
So the whole point of this miracle and the stones is really twofold. First, so all the peoples of the earth may know that the hand of the Lord is mighty. It's a global statement.
And second, it's an internal reminder, so that the Israelites themselves would revere God forever. The stones are a physical testimony that outlasts any single human memory.
So if you're listening, the big takeaway here is how the source material shows this need for tangible proof. The faithfulness shown in the past at the Red Sea is being bridged to the present obstacle, the Jordan.
Right, and that physical memorial is what makes sure the knowledge doesn't just fade away into myth.
It's grounded in something real.
And if we really connect this to our own lives, the text sort of challenges us. It makes you ask, what are the stones we set up? What are the memorials, the testimonies, the routines we establish to remind ourselves and the next generation of faithfulness shown during our own Jordan River moments?
What impossible moments have you taken a memorial from? That's a powerful thought to end on.